Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy DEADMANVINCE back with another Black Clover mobile video, and today I wanted to talk about, I guess, the state, not the state of the game, because the game's not out yet, but the state of, or what could be the next steps for the game, I should say. So, as we know, the game had its beta testing pretty much for 100 people in South Korea from February 5th to February 6th. I don't remember the exact time windows, but I know that there were 4 different time windows, and there were 3.5 hours each, and they literally broke the 100 players up into 25 each, or 20 groups of 25. So there were 4 different testing groups, right? So what that tells me already is that they're already trying their hardest to make sure no leaks whatsoever for this game come out. Because if it was just like a 100 people come in, 100 people leave, one and done type of thing, then I feel like we'll be able to get some like sort of like leak or something like that. I feel like we would have had a leak on Twitter or something like that, like, yo, this was crazy, blah blah blah, like crazy experience, I'm glad I got to partake, blah blah blah, right? But what I'm actually thinking it is that they broke the people up into, and I'm gonna just play the trailer in the background while we're like talking about it, right? But I feel like what they did was they broke it up into 25 different people per group so that they could watch them more closely and make sure that nobody was getting any video footage or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm pretty sure, but I feel like maybe somebody had to have like had them sign a contract or something like that. Like, you will not release any information about this game. This game is still in its developmental stages, blah blah blah. Because if you think about it, somebody could have easily just gone in there with a screen recorder on their phone, or maybe no. I think they would probably give them like a code to test it on their phone, don't you think? Or possibly they have their own computer set up and they let you try it on like an emulator. I'm not too sure. Either way, there's safeguards for both of those ways. If it's their own computers and they can keep you from doing anything, they could just have it like control, or what is it? They could have admin access, and you don't have admin access. You just have access to the application that they want you to play. Or if you did play on your own phone, they probably made you sign some sort of contract, right? So that you couldn't have an on-screen recorder on your phone while you were playing or anything of that nature. They probably checked your phone or something like that, because like I said, I feel like they're not trying to let anything out. If you look at every interview this man Jae-young Choi has, literally he talks about, oh, the game's still in developmental phases. I cannot disclose that information, even though this trailer right here is supposedly gameplay footage. So even though the game is still in development, it seems like they have a pretty good bit of it done. So that just starts to make me think maybe they're trying to put the last little cherry on top, or they're trying to fix up any like odds and ends and pieces or anything like that. But literally, I think the testing went one of two ways, right? Way one, all 100 of the people who play the game thought that it was absolutely fire, and we could possibly be expecting an update like next week or something like that. I feel like if the game was received very well amongst these 100 individuals, then they would announce something next week. Maybe not a release date per se, but at least a little message like, hey, we haven't forgot about you guys, all waiting on this game, anticipating this game. More information will come soon. Because, you know, gacha game companies will do that all the time. They'll give you a little teaser, which isn't really a teaser, but more so just a teaser for the teaser. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be like, yo, we're just putting this little bit out so you know that there's some more information on the way. Would you want to wait a little bit before we give you the real information? Or I could see it going the second way, which I hope didn't happen. People tested the game. They said that there could have been a lot that they fixed. They said that it felt like the game was like not a full game, that they were missing a lot, blah blah blah, stuff like that, right? Then the company could probably take that as all right, back to the drawing board. Let's stop with the teasers and all that for now. I know we've built up enough hype, we've accumulated enough hype, but we're gonna go back, not to square one necessarily, but just go back and tweak some things a little more in detail than we thought that we had to do. So I feel like either the game got received very well, or it didn't get received too well. Either way, we just can't know, because Vic Gaming is the one in control of this whole entire situation, and none of us are a Vic spy. That's a new one. Instead of Bandai spy, Vic agent. Vic agent. I think I like Vic agent. That's the new term, guys, for the community. But nobody here is a Vic agent, so let's just wait and see what happens with the game. Honestly, what I'm hoping for and what I feel like is the game probably got received pretty well. I don't think that this company would develop a bad game, considering they worked on Grand Cross, and Grand Cross is so popular. And Netmarble has literally made so much money off of Grand Cross, they're going ahead and breaking off into Avenge. And let's be real, Grand Cross is not Netmarble's only game, but they do have a lot of other games. But Grand Cross does rake in quite a bit of money. I played it myself. I know it's raked in a bit of my money. I've watched a lot of the YouTubers. I know it's raked in a bit of their money. So I know Grand Cross does get some money there for Netmarble. So for you to come from that company and come back to your own company, which I would assume you'll want to make a better game, I don't think the game is going to be bad. I feel like the game probably got received very well, and they're just kind of waiting, like I said, maybe like a week or something like that to give us a little message about the game. But that's really all I have to say. Nothing to say about what is it? Nothing to say about the global version just yet. I don't want to make too many comments on that just because I don't know what that's looking like right now. I don't know where that's going. Or I know it's going to be out before 2022 ends, but other than that information, like what else do we really have? So yeah. That's all I have right now. I just wanted to give my little peace of mind for after the beta testing, because I know a lot of people are anticipating and losing their mind and waiting, like, oh, when are we gonna hear something? When are we gonna hear something? I'm fiending for this information. Well, calm down, calm down. We will get the information when they are ready for us to have the information. You just need to sit back and plot on it. And even if you're a free-to-play player, then just kind of sit back, get your game plan typed up. How are you gonna play the game? How hard are you gonna grind it? What are you gonna try to grind? And I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, I already have a game plan written up for how I'm going to be grinding the game. And if you're not a free-to-play player, you do plan on spending money in the game, then hey man, take this what is it? Take this silent period where we don't know anything about the game to save your money up for the game and get ready in advance, because you know how gacha games go. People are going to complain about monetization. There's always going to be that, but as long as you're ready for it, I don't really see any complaints. I don't really see anybody having a bad time as long as they're prepared for the game beforehand. So that's really all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe, and comment. That would help me out quite a bit. I will be back with some more content, but for now, that's going to be your boy DEADMANVINCE signing out. Peace.